The city wakes before the sun. In the cold, grey dawn, towering skyscrapers stretch into a misty sky, their glass faces silent and impassive. On every corner, massive screens flicker to life, their bright artificial light painting the streets. Drones, like metallic birds of prey, glide silently between rooftops, their cameras watching over the city below. Down on the streets, the people move like a river. A constant flow of bodies, with eyes fixed on the glowing devices in their hands. They navigate the world through a screen, their gazes never lifting to the world around them. And because no one ever looks up, no one notices the old lighthouse at the very edge of the city. It stands alone, a relic from another time, weathered and forgotten. Surrounded by the relentless march of concrete and steel, its white paint is chipped and peeling, revealing the grey stone beneath. Its heavy oak door creaks and groans in the biting sea wind, a lonely song in the heart of the automated city. Inside this forgotten tower lives Elias, the Last Lightkeeper. He is an old man, his face a roadmap of wrinkles carved by sun and sea. His hands, though gentle, shake with the tremor of age as he begins his daily climb up the spiraling, narrow stairs. In his small, circular room at the top, there are no screens, no machines that speak in synthetic voices. There is only the light. A colossal lanes a heart of glass, waiting to pulse with a warm, golden beam that has cut through the darkest fog for generations. A very long time ago, this light was a beacon for ships lost at sea, guiding them safely to harbor. But the ships are all automated now, guided by satellites and invisible signals. The sea lanes are empty. So now, the light guides something else entirely. When night falls, the city's harsh artificial glow softens, and the sky turns a deep, velvety blue, sprinkled with the few stars that can pierce the light pollution. This is when the lighthouse truly comes alive. Elias engages the mechanism, and the great light begins to turn, its powerful beam sweeping across the vast urban landscape. And as it does, something strange and magical happens. The light touches the city, and for a fleeting moment, people pause. A woman on a packed silent train, her face illuminated by her phone, suddenly looks up. A flicker of confusion in her eyes, as if she's just been woken from a long, deep dream. Nahira's apartment. A young child, lost in a virtual world, removes his headset and stares out the window, his gaze following the golden beam as it passes for just a moment. The constant noise inside their heads goes quiet. The endless scroll of information, the curated feeds, the targeted ads, it all fades away. The light doesn't speak. It doesn't demand attention. 2. It simply shines. Mons, in its warm, steady glow, it reminds them of something they've almost forgotten. It reminds them that they are human. It reminds them of a world beyond the screen, a world of texture and scent and real connection. But progress is relentless, and the city council has made a decision. A calm, synthetic voice announces from every screen in every home and on every street corner, "The lighthouse is inefficient," it declares, its tone devoid of any emotion. It serves no measurable purpose in our optimized society. Its energy consumption is a drain on the grid, and its continued operation is a relic of an obsolete past. Demolition is scheduled for sunrise. The lighthouse is to be erased. That night, Elias climbs the winding stairs slower than he ever has before. Each step is heavy with the weight of memory, the weight of finality. He knows this is the last time he will make this climb. He can feel it in his old bones, in the way the wind howls outside, a mournful cry against the glass. Dark, restless clouds roll in from the sea, heavy with unshed rain, mirroring the storm in his heart. He reaches the top, takes a deep breath, and with a final, reverent gesture, he turns on the light. This time, it seems to shine with a desperate, impossible brightness. The beam pulses, warm and alive, a golden heartbeat against the encroaching darkness. It cuts through the driving rain and the thick fog with a renewed purpose. The light washes over the city, a tidal wave of pure, unfiltered warmth. It pours through windows, sweeps across silent streets, and even passes through the cold glow of the ubiquitous screens. And as it touches the people, it doesn't just quiet the noise in their heads. It unlocks something deeper. Memories, long-forgotten feelings begin to stir. People remember laughter without digital filters, real, uninhibited joy. They remember conversations that flowed without algorithms predicting their next thought. They remember the feeling of real sunlight on their skin, the sting of a cold wind, the simple pleasure of watching a sunset. They remember tears that were not hidden behind an avatar, tears of sorrow and of happiness, real and raw. Across the sprawling metropolis, a change begins. Screens start to flicker, their perfect images fragmenting. Drones, once moving in perfect, synchronized formation, begin to wobble and drift, their connection to the central network faltering. The automated voice that governs the city stutters, its calm pronouncements garbled, until finally it falls completely silent. Back at the lighthouse, standing by the great turning lens, Elias smiles. It is a tired but triumphant smile. His work is done. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, painting the sky in soft shades of pink and orange, the city stands unnaturally still. The demolition crew arrives at the designated coordinates, their heavy machinery ready to tear down the old tower. But they stop in confusion. The lighthouse is gone. There is no rubble, no dust, no sign that it was ever there. In its place is only open sky and the calm, rhythmic lapping of the water against the shore. But from that day forward, something in the city is different. It's subtle, but it's there. The streetlights seem to glow a little warmer, their harsh blue-white glare softened to a more gentle gold. People start to look up more often, noticing the clouds, the birds, the color of the sky. They start talking to each other again, their eyes meeting instead of being fixed on their hands. And sometimes, late at night, if you look closely, you can still see it. In the reflection of a skyscraper's window, or shimmering on the dark surface of the sea. A soft golden light can be seen, sweeping slowly, rhythmically. A quiet, constant reminder to a world that was on the verge of forgetting itself. A reminder not to forget. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more tailies that explore the heart of what it means to be human. See you next time.